Hey guys, Jimmy here. I'm playing the best boxing game on Roblox, if not his most underrated boxing game. It's in beta, but it's better than most boxing games out there and better than most PS4 or console boxing games. Anyway, so you hop in the game, and when you first start, you're just an upcoming guy. You're like level 0. You can either fight or you can train. If I were you, I would just hop in and begin training, because once you begin, if you just hop into a fight, you're gonna get absolutely mollywopped. Like, you're gonna get destroyed, because you're gonna be levels below them and they're gonna already know how to fight and they're gonna be extremely good. But anyways, I'm gonna show you the boxing aspect of it. Fighting this guy, I don't even know who he is. I don't think I've ever fought him, but I'm going to. Is actually really hard too. I should have beaten the guy at this same level. Like, I don't know what his name was, but I literally knocked him down twice. I nearly knocked him out, and they gave the other guy the win. It's super realistic because it keeps robberies in there too. It's a lot of button mashing too. You have to be like really skilled. This is why I clinch up a lot. I'm just gonna show you guys the boxing aspect. So this guy, as you can see, he's really hit heavy, and he doesn't cover up his face when he goes into the clinch. So you can just jab him and uppercut him, and he ducks down a lot. And he uses a lot of head movement. So I'm just going to clinch up with him a lot and then hit him a lot when he breaks out of the clinch. I won that round. I did more damage and I landed more punches. So as you can see, this guy uses a lot of head movement. And the nice thing about clinching up is you can tire out your opponent if you clinch up. And then when you break out, you can tire them out. So what I like to do is I like to move in and out and then jab them and then clinch up so that they can't throw punches at you. I know some people are going to call me a B word for fighting like this, but it's smart really, because it's the way you can beat higher leveled opponents. The scoring system is really screwed up though. Not even gonna lie. They need to fix that on this game. And they need to fix the clinch button sometimes, because sometimes it doesn't clinch when you want it to.
Bruh.
No way they gave him the win. This is the second time I've been robbed after I've literally whooped them. They gave him the win. Let's look at the stats. He threw 175 more punches, and he landed about 20 more. I did more damage than him, and I landed nearly the same amount of punches, and I threw 50 less, and I had a higher percentage of my punches landing. This game has the scoring system, they scored off of damage and punches landed. We weren't really damaging each other, so when you're not doing as much damage, what they need to do is score it off of punches landed, significant punches landed. Like in that game, in that fight, I was heavily clinching up, and I was beating him up with the heavy punches after the clinch, and he wasn't landing as much, and all of the punches that he did land weren't affecting me that badly. So I don't see how they could have scored that one for him. That's one thing they need to fix really badly. And right here, I'll show you why you need to train a lot. He's a level 6 and I'm a level 22. When you first hop into the game, you need to train. Don't hop into fights right away. Like what this guy is doing, he's just hopping straight into fights. I made that mistake and I got really badly beaten. But look, this guy, I'm about to mollywop him, because he's not going to do as much damage to me, and he doesn't have as much experience. Alright, and see how he's like not as experienced in head movement and throwing punches like very well? I can just utilize that to knock him down. Like, look at his head damage. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. This little character in the corners showed the damage done to your body and head and your arms. And look, I just stunned him. And I just knocked him down. He's probably not going to be able to get up very quickly. And if he does, that means he's fought at least a bunch. We got up at the 6 count. When you get knocked down, it's very difficult to get up. Like, I feel like they should make that a little bit easier on explaining what you do, because when I first got knocked down, I was so confused what to do, and I ended up getting knocked out. But look at this. I can just mess around with this guy. I feel like they should, and also one thing that these developers should look out for is when you're fighting in ranked, when you're level 10, you shouldn't be getting matched up with level 60s and 100s. That's way too high. Like, that's not fair. If you're gonna box somebody like that, it's impossible to beat them. That's why I have 4 losses and 1 win. The one time I got matched up with somebody my level, I knocked him out. I don't see why they should match me up with guys that have been playing this game since it came out. Like, that's not fair. And you can see it through this fight, too. Like, I think you should be able to spar higher level people. But ranked fighting, that's not fair, because it's going to go on your record. Like, this guy, I've already knocked him down twice, and it's showing through the levels. Like, I'm significantly better than him. It's not fair to put, like, a guy like this up against me in a ranked fight. And I've seen it multiple times, because I've played this game. They put me up against a level 300. Like, really? That's totally fair. Put me up against a guy who's been playing since it came out and is probably one of the best players already. That's not good. Because then, once you get into the higher, you'll have more people playing ranked. Keep that in mind. Not only that, the money you earn, it's going to make people angry if you don't matchmake it off of that. They're going to quit, and they're going to be like, this game's stupid. And, like, right there, I'm proving to you right now why you should matchmake based off of level, not rank, not trophies. And look, let's look at the statistics. I landed a whole 20 more punches than this guy, and I did more damage. And he was even able to block and dodge more of my punches, and it's all just based off of your skill. Like, your attributes. It's not fair. And yes, it's in beta, but there's a lot of, like, it doesn't have, like, there's a lot of realistic features, but then there's a lot of features where it's not realistic. Like, when I lost to that guy after I knocked him down twice by split decision, I don't know how I lost that fight. I completely mollywopped him, and he won the fight by split, and he only knocked me down once, and the reason is because the judges scored it 10-7, but I had 2 10-8s on him, and I won 2 rounds prior to that, but they had 1 tie round. I don't see how I had a tie, and I don't see how I lost that. And not only that, if it's a split decision, it's 2 judges scored it for him, and not 1 judge. They gave a split. If it's majority draw, they do majority draw. They don't do split decision win. That's one thing I noticed about this game, is they give you a split win if 2 judges scored a draw, but 1 judge has it a win for the other guy. That's not correct. Based off of what I've played, people can get robbed a lot. But other than that, this game is probably one of the greatest games in Roblox of all time already. And I can say that because there's no game like this. This game has stuff to it that most games don't. For example, UFC 4. That's a UFC fighting game. UFC 4 is not as realistic as this game, and it's because of the training. Like, you can train, and it's actually difficult. It's not just sparring for training. This game, you have maze bag, you have heavy bag, you have cardio, you have sit-ups. Yes, there's a lot of aspects to sit-ups that doesn't make sense. Like, somehow sit-ups can make your punching attribute better. I don't know how that makes sense. That's okay. But, like, here, look at my attributes. I've been playing this game for a while now. You got hand speed, balance, cardio, stamina, explosiveness, punch impact. This game has got a lot of things to it that make it great. And it's only in beta, and it costs 50 Robux, but it's totally worth it. They literally have nutrition incorporated in this game, and you eat food, and your condition is based off of what you eat. This game is insanely advanced. Also, there's some workouts where I think that are completely stupid. Like, when you do bicep curls, look at this. It's not realistic at all. Like, you have to press a button, and sometimes you miss it, and you have to get it perfectly. And once you get the hang of it, it gets easy, I know, but, like, at least it should be, like, realistic bicep curls. But yeah, I'm gonna continue to do this and get my arm durability up. But yeah, look at this. It's absolutely difficult for no reason. This should not be the bicep curls. It should be, like, something else. Like, look at that. 3 in a row. It's almost impossible once you run into those. You get the most XP from this. So that's one thing I like about the bicep curls, is if you end up getting good at it, it has a very good reward, but it's very hard to get good at. But yeah, let's look at my attributes now. So I need to get my footwork, head movement, and hand speed up. Let's see if I can show you guys an absolute slaughterhouse victory here. Alright, we got a level 13, level 1. So this guy's being smart. He's training already. And some of the names you can find are really funny. Like, some guy bought the pack where you can, like, custom name, and he named himself Bill Clinton. Like, dude, some of the aspects of this game can be really funny. And then this is really easy. Like, this one, I think this is probably one of the best training choices you can do. Because it's actually, like, it gets progressively harder. Yeah, it can be annoying sometimes, but it's really good. Just trying to get my fighter insanely good. Oh my goodness, I'm like hyper focused on grinding this. There we go, that's good. Really? And then you run into literal douchebags like this guy. He comes in and he takes my bag. I'm gonna box you. You're gonna fight me now. Hop in the ring. Little bastard. I'm gonna absolutely ramrod this guy now. I'm gonna show you what it's like to beat the crap out of a cocky person like this. Yeah, my name's Kamari Grimes. I'm a level 13. I'm about to put the brakes off this guy. Please don't lose. I can't lose. This is gonna be bad. This is Jimmy here. I told you I was a former professional boxer. Yeah, I'm Jimmy. Face the wrath of Jimmy, you tard. Oh, he's just throwing power? Alright, do that then. Do that then. Throw your power punches. Throw your power punches. Do it. Throw your power punches, you little tard. I'm gonna show you who you are. Come here, let's box. Oh my goodness, I'm about to beat the crap out of this guy, guys. Use your head movement. You're not gonna save yourself, bud. And you can just screw with people. Like, notice how he likes to do that? I can just do this. I'm just gonna jab him. I'm just gonna jab him. If they gave that round to him, I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm about to put this guy out of his misery. I've got the reach advantage on him too, so I can hit punches that aren't even in the hitbox. That's one thing I noticed. Like, you could be like this far away and land a punch. It makes no sense. There's some things that they need to fix, but that's okay. It's just in beta. But I also have some suggestions. You should have like a career path, like a campaign, where you fight bots and like people like that can get easy levels and earn rewards. You could also add like a battle pass thing for like ranked fighters, and then you could have your global leaderboard where you actually are fighting real people that are globally ranked in the boxing game. You're getting put down. I'm gonna smoke you. Watch him give him the win after I literally just nearly knocked him out. Since you think you're that good and you deserve the maze bag over me, I'm gonna whoop you. You're gonna get smoked. This is for taking my maze bag. He doesn't know how to do with that. They're probably gonna give him this last round because he stunned me. Oh, yep, you're done, bud. Yeah, they gave him the win. Alright, let's look at the scorecards. So they gave him the last round, and I don't know why they do that. They gave him the first rematch. Hop in here and rematch me. Rematch me. You know you robbed. Come back here. That was embarrassing that I lost, but I don't care. Footwork can be upgraded, so I'm going to do my jump rope. This jump rope one is the best one in my opinion, because it's easy. It's literally just Flappy Bird, but with a shoe flying around. This guy wants to box me. Chosen Davis. I think he's mad because I knocked him out so quickly in that first fight. Also, one thing I noticed is you shouldn't fight people below you, like super below you, because then you're basically not getting yourself any better. You should fight people that are better than you, in my opinion. Let's go here. These are all like at a level 15. I want to box this guy, Antonio Reyes. I will regret. I will never fight a level 42, and there's reasons behind that. Yeah, see, look, I've lost 4 times, and the one time I fought was against a guy on my level, so it was like, I guess I'm fighting this guy. I don't even know what level he is. He's a middleweight though, so he's in my class. Oh, he's a level, I'm gonna put him down. It's gonna be too easy. Matt Garner, he's an Irish guy, Irish fighter. They should also add more punches into this game, like the overhand. How do you throw the overhand? I've noticed, like, the overhand should have its own keybind instead of like combining something, because I don't know how to throw the overhand. There we go. He's pretty good for a level 1, I'll admit. He has some experience. He's probably had a prior fighter. But yeah, that was good. That was a good one. This is like what my friend is really good at. Like, I'm not the best typer at all. Yeah, see, I can only do like 30 words per minute with a 59 accuracy. I'm not that good at this, but it's okay. Bruh. And then it does that, where it doesn't render in your first letters. Alright, there we go. Let's look at my attributes now. I've got 2 3 stars. I've got 3-star upper body, 3-star. Alright, good. I need to do arm durability now. Should be this. This bench one is really good. There we go. My arm durability probably went up. No, it didn't. Whatever. I'm all maxed out, so I should fight and then be able to upgrade my attributes. That's what I need to do. That's okay. I knocked him down, got the knockout win. That's pretty good. Goodies. Get about $100 for that one. Alright, I need to upgrade my attributes. I'm gonna upgrade my chin, because I need a really strong chin. I like this. There we go. Alright, so he's using his block really good, so what we're gonna do is once he drops his block, we're gonna clinch, and then heavy hit him. Oh, he's hitting me pretty good. He fell for the bait. He's not going to be able to get up now. That was a good knockout. That was a great game. Overall, I rate this game 9 out of 10. Everything is good except for the slight bugs with the ranked fighting system and, you know, falling through the floor, obviously. They need to add robberies, but not, like, that prevalent. Like, I was beating the crap over those first 2 guys that are, like, 10 levels above me, and they still gave them the win. And it's because they have, like, they favor the higher level fighters. Other than that, it's a great game. Jimmy likes it. Don't forget to join Jimmy Games. Check out Jimmy Games. We got a lot of great games like Poop Land, Imposter Land, and yeah, see you in the next one.